Seth Park is on a tear so far this season, leading his team. Bottom of the inning, digging in for the Mud Hens, Seth Park. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately with the hitting streak growing. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. Made them pay for that one. 72nd home run of the season. And that's how they take the lead.
The right fielder.
It's 1-0.
Park.
Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks Gallo. There's one. Relay to first, double play. Nobody on with one out. Corey Julks digs in now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Cranked out to right center. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Chance at a triple. At third now with 1 away. That's a triple. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Hammered that one with a really nice all-around swing. And he hit it pretty deep before it. Now crushed to right center. Way back there. Forget it. This one is gone. An absolutely titanic shot. 73rd home run of the season. It's 5-4. I think he might have plans after this ball game. He wasted no time bashing that one over the wall. In the air, right field. And it drops in. And next, the cleanup hitter, Seth Park.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Stop playing. You ain't never been able.
Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Blasted that one out of here. That's home run number 3 of the game.
Now
74th home run of the season. And they cut into the lead. It's 9-7. That was a badly needed homer. That puts them right back in this game. Hard hit, right side. That's the first out. Park now in very select company as he matched the MLB.
I'm saying I just should have Real West Side.
Seth Park went yard 3 times. Now, Corey Julks. Hard hit to right center. And that's a base hit. Around second now, going for third. In there safely. So 2 down. Seth Park, the next to hit. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately with the hitting streak growing. So digging in, Tomas Nido.
The catcher, Tomas Nido.
There goes the runner. This one in the air to right. Veras settles underneath it. And that is out number 3. Base is empty with 2 out. Stepping to the plate for Charlotte, Wilfred Veras. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Now it's the right fielder, Seth Park. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 home runs. This one is labeled. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. comes across to score.
He's safe.
To second, and he gets back. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. In the dirt.
2 strikes.
And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. Now a flare off the bat. That's a base hit as a run scores. Nice job of 2-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit.
Yeah, way to drive that, boy.
That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level. On the ground to third. Slides, but can't come up with it. And everybody's safe. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Grounder to short. Dives, but it's off the glove. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Justice Bigby will hit next. And the righty fires. That is ball 4, and it brings home a run. And here at the plate, Seth Park, 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Into the outfield, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third, runners at the corners with 1 out. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Smoke that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. Ground ball to third base. Slings to first. 2 down as the runner comes in. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Now a chance for Trey Sweeney. Here's the 3-0, and the runner takes off for third. And that's ball 4. Out at third, and that ends the inning. Digging in for the Knights, Terrell Tatum. Fly ball down the line. Reaches over the wall and got it. 8 innings, 8. Hard really stood out in this win. Put together a 4-hit. Seth Park comes into this one fresh. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Seth Park. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately with swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. A massive shot. Home run number 75 on the year. And they lead it. It's 1-0. What a feat at this point. This one in the air to right. And he makes an incredible catch. Wow. Terrific play on the dive, and you know the team is fired up after that one. Always nice to see your teammate putting everything on the line. Runner at first, 1 away. Seth Park stepping in now, currently the #1 overall prospect in all of minor league baseball. Elite talent and expectations. Sneaks through, base hit. And the lead runner has to hold on at second. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So 2 on and 2 out. Next up for the Mud Hens, Justice Bigby. Here's a grounder up the middle. Handles the chance. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order here. And now the center fielder, Terrell Tatum. This one to right. It falls in, and that's a knock. And that one must feel a little extra special given his struggles over the last 10 games or so. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. A two-run blast, his second of the night. And they slide in front in the sixth. It's 3-1. Got to be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead.
Right fielder. Seth
Bases are empty
Park.
with 2 away. Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, Seth Park. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Should be trouble here. Around first and heading for second. That's a double. Makes it a 4-hit game. And he's clearly locked in after yet another
Now
hit.
batting,
Really
the
seeing the
catcher.
ball well
Come
lately.
on.
He's a threat every time
Bingo.
he steps into the box. 2-1 pitch. Runner takes off for third. Line drive. That's a base hit. Coming to the plate. Comes in to score. And it's an RBI single. And they're up by 4. Park was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. A 4-hit performance. Seth Park, fresh off an impressive. Now at the dish, Ryan
Leading up
Burrows.
for Charlotte, the shortstop, Ryan Burrows.
Swing and a drive. It's off the wall. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it.
Seth
And
Park.
next, the cleanup hitter, Seth Park. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately with the hitting streak growing. My draw. Off balance speed, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. So up next, Chase Mydroth. In the air, right field. And it drops in. Coming around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. It's 10-1. Picks himself up an RBI. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. Foul ball there. 1 out and the base is empty. That's a base hit. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That's a really clean swing he put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. Runner on the move. Next one's popped in the air into right. Racing over to make the catch. Now a throw to first. Runner won't get back in time. It's a 1 out. Runner at second base. Digging in for the Mud Hens, Seth Park.
Laser.
Base hit into the outfield. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Bottom of the 9th. Stepping to the plate for Toledo, Seth Park.
You got that one, boy.
Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Around first, hustling for 2. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Now here's the 0-2. And now the runner breaks for third. On the ground, right side. And that's an out. So digging in, Justice Bigby. Here comes the 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, Bly Madris. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to first, double play, and that's the ball game. Park put together a nice showing despite the loss. Seth Park riding an incredible 40-game hitting streak where every at-bat has become a must-watch moment. Can he keep it going? It's the Charlotte. Digging in, Terrell Tatum. That one is absolutely pummeled. Bangs off the wall. Around first and digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. Fouled off to the right. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. A 2-run blast. The 6th of the series. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. His hitting streak has now reached a whopping 40 games, and he did it with a home run. Can't say he doesn't have a flair for the dramatic. This broadcast is sponsored by Hack & Slash Landscaping, cutting your lawn down to size for more than 30 years. Back here in Toledo, bottom of the 4th. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go in the dirt. Safe at second. He easily steals the bag. And now a man in scoring position. Runner goes again. On the ground, right side. Base hit. Here's the throw. In there, runner scores, and they've cut it to a 2-run deficit. Home half of the 6th, digging in for the Mud Hens, Seth Park. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and line drive. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. And now the DH, Corey Joltz.
Corey Joltz.
Here it comes. Swing and a rocket. That one's back there. Feeling for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground.
Now batting.
So
right
now
fielder.
it's the 4-hole hitter, Seth Park. 2 home runs under his belt already in this game, most recently in inning number 6. Now he's looking for his 3rd dinger in this spot. This crowd should be on the edge of their seats. Loud contact. This one's soaring. It's gonna carry. It's gone. And we're all tied up. It's another long ball in this game. 3rd home run of the game. 8th of the series. And they tie it up. It's 7-7. Final score today, 9-8. For our whole... Seth Park went yard 3. Stepping to the plate for Toledo, Seth Park. This is a prime opportunity right here. As hot a hitter as they come, riding that incredible hitting streak. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run crosses the plate.
He's safe.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice line drive cut there, had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Runner edging away at second base. On the ground to the left. That's out number 2. Next up for the Mud Hens, Trey Sweeney.
Come on, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Liner to right. Makes the play. They limit the damage here. Runner at second, 1 away. Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, Seth Park.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Hey, attaboy, way to stay back,
And a
stay
base
cool.
hit.
Peace.
Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single, 3-0.
Now batting, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Tomas Nido.
Nido.
Here's the 1-1. Runner on the go. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. And they hold the runner at second. 1 out and 2 on. Trey Sweeney getting ready to hit. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Double steal attempt. Popped in the air, left field. And it falls! They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, DJ Gladney. 2 down and nobody aboard. Top half of the 4th. In the air, right field. He's been absolutely dominant in this one with only 2 hits surrendered to this point and no runs. With every hitter, it seems like he's got a plan and he's keeping them off balance. This hit shouldn't be too great a setback to overcome. The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Tatum gets there under it. And that's that. Nobody on and 2 outs. Coming up to the dish for Charlotte, Chase Mydroth. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one is labeled. That one's back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. Smoked that ball to right field, and that comes back to the swing he put on it. Clean all the way through, good mechanic. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. The inning is over. Digging in for the Mud Hens, Seth Park. And that one hammered.
Oh, get up. Get up.
Way back there. That one is gone. A solo shot. 80th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. Seth Park getting locked in. Seth Park, the next to hit. He has had a tremendous season, a lot of power, and put up a good average to boot. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Stepping to the plate for Toledo, Tomas Nido. Hard on the ground to first. Play made, that ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. 1 down. Joe Lampe will hit next. Hard hit to right center. And it's into the gap. Dives, but can't make the catch. Chance at a 3-bagger. The relay throw. In there safely. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location.
Now
high
batting,
pitch on
right
a 2-strike
fielder.
count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. 1 out and the base is empty. Seth Park stepping in now current, and he swings and lofts one to deep center. That one is gone. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A solo shot, and they're on the
Now
scoreboard.
batting,
It's
right
4-1.
fielder, Chase Delano.
That makes it 3 straight games with a homer for him. I hope he's enjoying this run because it doesn't happen all that often. This one's back there. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Well, that one had extra bases written all over it, but a tremendous effort erased that. Elevated to make a beautiful catch and end the inning. Nobody on with 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Seth Park. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. That one ripped for a base hit down the line. Makes the turn, heads for second base. The throw in. Pulls into second safely, 1 out. And he's clearly locked in after yet another
Now
hit.
batting,
Really
catcher,
seeing the ball
come
well
on.
lately. And he's a threat every
Nido.
time he steps into the box. Saccone checks the runner and back in safely. 1 out with a runner at second. And the runner takes off for third. And that's ball 4. Throw, they get the out. Pitcher catches a break after walking him. That caught stealing hands some momentum back to the defense. On to the next inning. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's off the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. Throws to second. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. And now the right
Leading
fielder,
up
Seth
for the
Park.
Mudhens,
He's
the
already
right
homered in
fielder,
this ballgame.
Seth Park.
And it stays fair. Around first, hustling for two. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat.
Now
really
batting,
turned on that
catcher,
pitch, and it's
Gummo.
easy to send it foul when you do that.
Vito.
Nice job to stay back just long enough to keep it fair. Now a
Runner,
pivotal
yes,
at bat.
yes.
Runner takes off for third.
Get up, boy.
Swings
Get
and
up, boy.
flares it. Makes the catch. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Park made big contributions in the loss.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press select button to open the wings. Ain't no investment deal.
Seth Park comes into this one fresh. One down.
Batting
And the next
second,
batter,
the
Angel
shortstop,
Martinez.
Angel Martinez.
Well struck, right field. That one's back there. Hits the top of the wall. They still haven't tracked it down as he rounds second base. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit.
The right
Great
field.
cut there, and he just
Park.
missed driving that pitch out for a homer. Maybe just a grain or two lower, and he's rounding the bases.
Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is
This one is labeled. Gets into the corner, but it's foul. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Oh, what a great play. And they get the out. Today's action comes to you courtesy of AC Hines Architecture, the only firm in the area certified to build Escher stairs. Call them today. Top half of the second from Toledo. Man at first with one
Now
gone.
batting,
Park
the right
digs in
fielder.
now. Hit a
Yes,
solo
Park.
homer last night, which made up the entirety of their offense in that one.
Nice rip, kid.
Runner holds up at second, two aboard now. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. And that'll load the bases. And the batter will be the shortstop. Here it comes. Ball four, and a run comes in to score. So digging in, Bly Madris. Fly ball down the line. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. 4-2 now. This is baseball 101 right here. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Get the ball in the air to the outfield and get the sac fly. This one is labeled.
Oh, get up.
That one is very deep, and it's gone. That's gotta feel good. A solo blast, and they add on. It's 5-2.
Now batting, the right fielder. Seth
Always
Park.
helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Wallops this one out towards right center.
Go, ball, go.
One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Headed for the plate. The relay comes across to score. It's 6-2. And he's clearly locked in
Now
after
batting,
yet
left
another
fielder,
hit.
just
Really
there.
seeing the ball well lately.
Big
He's a threat
big.
every time he steps into the box.
Runner.
Runner takes off for third, and that one hit to first. Will do it alone. They limit the damage here. Runner at first with one gone. And next, the cleanup hitter, Seth Park. He's already homered in this ball game.
Nice rip.
Hard hit for a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out. Now the left fielder, Justice Bigby.
No one better. Clutch up right now.
Step off, throw to first. Dives back in safely.
Runner, he's
Runner on
going.
the go. Back to the mound, and they might have him hung up here. It's there for the out. Runner scores from third. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Next up for the Mud Hens, number 28. And now the runner breaks for third in the dirt. And he swipes third without a throw. 1-2 now. Settles under it and makes the catch. That ends the inning. Park made some big contributions for them in the win. 4 hits. Seth Park comes into this one. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Seth Park. Hard hit, right side. Now 1 out. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If you show up late, you're out of here. Back here in Toledo, bottom of the 4th. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Now stepping to the plate for Columbus, Cody Huff. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying. He's got to jog around the bases. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out. Well, there's always a lot of risk when you blow through the stop sign. On that play, he got a little too aggressive. Seth Park getting ready to hit. As hot a hitter as they come, riding that incredible hitting streak. This one is labeled.
Come on, ball, get up!
That one's back there. That one's gone. That one felt good. A solo shot. And they're chipping away. It's 6-1. Still behind, but that homer could spark something for this offense. This one is labeled.
Get out, ball, get out!
That one's deep. Out of here, off the batter's eye. It's another long ball in this game. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-5. No quit in this team at all. They're still fighting. 2-2 now. Swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Coming around third. And he's got no chance. He's out. And that opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way right on you, bringing me back life with cherry tree, alright, sweet tree roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree. I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with different cherry tree. Oh, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall.
Oh, we love a good debut around these parts, especially when they're highly anticipated. Welcome in MLB Network, Lawrence Shahadi, Carlos Pena, Melanie Newman here with you. One of the best today, a top prospect in the game, is on his way to the show. You were highly hyped coming into the major leagues. What was that like? How'd you deal with it?
Well, you know what? It's fun, right? You get all this hype around you, and you feel like, hey, I have all this support behind me. But the reality is,
You're
it's
nervous.
a lot of pressure to live up to. And at the end of the day, you just have to get out there and say, look, I deserve to be here. Now I'm going to put the blinders on, get back to work. Routine is extremely important, preparation, and go play the game you love. Forget about the hype. Go play baseball between the lines.
Well, I know you were probably really intent on, I want to make sure I stand up for this organization, the coaches, my teammates who have been watching me. But this is a big day for the fans and media as well, because you get that top prospect tag. People start to follow you the minute that you enter the professional sport. It doesn't matter what level of the minor leagues that you start your journey on. And so this is the hope. You're embodying the hope of the future of this team. It's a really big one, but it's a really fun one.
Gosh, no pressure. That's so cool. We're all fans, and we projected out that his ceiling is high. We can't wait to see the mark he makes on the sport.
I die for the guys and my candlelight going up like the club after tango slides. Are you with that? I won't give a fuck. Hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that. Get that song. Get in line for me.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Here we go, Cindy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game that's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan.
Guardians, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
And that one hammered back there. At the wall, can't make the catch, but I think he brought it back. And here's the moment a lot of fans wanted to see. The top prospect in baseball comes to the plate for his Major League debut. Seth Park looking for his first big league hit right here. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. You want to talk about kicking off your Major League career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job.
I mean, come on. There is no better way to get your big league career started than going deep in your very first at-bat. I can recall some pretty big names doing it when they first came up. Starlin Marte and Aaron Judge come to mind immediately, and I'm sure he's absolutely floating on cloud 9 right now.
Park makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The throw in. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Go ahead run on base. Seth Park at the plate again after homering earlier for his first Major League hit. Pretty cool.
Yeah, to steal a term from another sport, he opened his account with that home run, which is such a cool way to collect your first hit. You could see how special that moment was for him, too, as he was rounding the bases.
Boy, not bad for your first game in the show. 2 hits in 2 at-bats. He's thinking, man, there must be a higher league. He's got to be feeling really good about the way his debut is going.
At the plate, Wenzel Perez. 2 outs. Grounds one to short. Rocchio sends it across to first, and that is that. Bottom of the 4th, stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Fly ball to right. And a superb diving catch.
The center fielder, number 2, Tyler Freeman.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
That one ripped. That's back there.
Get out of here.
And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Wastes no time there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different.
Check on the runner. Park dives back in safely. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up.
Runner takes off. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone, and we are tied. That one's got to feel good. Third home run of the season, and we're starting over. It's 5-5.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that?
One down. Bone Nailer digs in for the Guardians. Towards first, and that's a fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Around first, digging for two. Still manages a throw, and he'll pull into second safely.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it and brings it in.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Park snags it on the run. Here's the throw. Tag, got it. They cut down the winning run, and we will play on.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Got the out. Park with a terrific day at the dish in his major league debut. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
Boog, he looked really comfortable at the plate, and that's pretty remarkable.
Seth Park went yard for the first time in his major league career last game. Let's see if he can carry that power surge over to today. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now, Stephen Kwan. Line drive, and that's a base hit.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And forget it. That one felt good. His second home run of the series. It's 3-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
That one is absolutely belted, and in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
1 out, base is empty. Line to left. Kwan makes the grab. 2 down. Will Brennan will hit next. Laser base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Park, in his rookie season, just 21 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back. And he brings it in on the warning track. 1 out, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Seth Park. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. It's a bomb. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 6-4.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Park with a valiant job in defeat. 2 homers on the day.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost.
Seth Park, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Foul ball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from.
Snap throw to first, and he's back in there. Runner on the go. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Brian Rocchio. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 5-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Stepping in, Seth Park. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. And that ball is out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 8-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
And the batter now, Seth Park. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's deep. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Park was a big contributor for them in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tú gastaste mi roster, pa' su postre, dentro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy chileno, pero no imaginas lo que te espera, dentro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy chileno, pero no imaginas lo que te espera. before I leave, I'ma leave my mark, and we got
6 deep in this winter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Seth Park went yard 3 times last game with that. Yandy Diaz now. There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. He's in there.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. What a play. Inning over. 1 out, base is empty. Christopher Morel now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's carrying. Leaping, and it's gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Over to Kim. 1 to Diaz. That's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Josh Lowe. Fly ball down the line. And that's a fair ball. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Swung on, belted. DeLuca on the move, racing back. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one is back. Gone! And this place is rocking. His 7th home run of the season. And we are all tied up. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Gone. Ball game. Another homer. And the Tigers walk it off in the 11th.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
Park had a sensational day, capped by the walk-off. Cracked a pair of homers. This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Seth Park delivered some walk-off home run magic last game. Came through in the biggest moment for his team. All eyes on the promising prospect again. Richie Palacios getting ready to hit. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at-bat.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Relay to third. Coming home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Picks himself up at RBI. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Out to short. Gets it to first. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2. Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started. And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. That one ripped. Back there. Leaping, and it's gone.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So digging in, Wenzel Perez. Swing and a ground ball. Walls. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. And now the right fielder, Richie Palacios. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. First and second, 2 outs. Andy Ibanez, the next to hit. Now a pop-up on the infield. Caminero makes the grab. That is the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Seth Park. 3 for 3. He's got a pair of singles and a triple. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Drilled to right, way back there, and then he's gone. And they add on. It's 7-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
No outs, runner at first. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Going back.
Relay two.
Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Almost a two-run homer right there, but an excellent job getting up, reaching up, and bringing it back. Heartbreaker for the batter.
Really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. A 4-hit performance, including a home run.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
My bite is bigger than my growl, I'm proud. I got
Seth Park comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit. One down. Griffin Conine next to hit for the Rays.
Three.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, inning over, and it could have been 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Fry headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie.
Runner takes off for third. Kim slings it across. That ends the inning. So runner at second, 2 down. Lowe digs in now. Now fly ball to right center. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On now. Hart wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Wenzel Perez now at the plate.
Wenzel Perez.
Aranda. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Seth Park. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Palacios snags it, and the inning is over. Park with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack on top, baby. Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip, and busted his lip. For a week, yeah, Talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here. But shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing. He couldn't fight the feeling. Something about it, he knew he couldn't doubt it. Couldn't understand it, planned it since the first kick flip. Labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here until we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the raid road, just a rebel to the world. Place to go, and so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and see.
Seth Park, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? One down. Rowdy Tellez now at the plate. One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll reach second with one away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
That one pushed foul. The Tigers would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. And that one is lifted in the air. Donovan has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
That's a base hit. Runner at second, two down. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. That one ripped. Gone. That one felt good, and they add a couple more. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. An excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Out towards right center. That's well struck back there. And it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, the intentional walk definitely backfired on him right there. And they thought they were setting themselves up for a better situation. But when you're coming to the plate in that spot, there's nothing you want to do more than make.
My darling.
Seth Park, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum. Seth Park up now for the Tigers. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. One down, runner at first. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cade Marlowe. 1 down. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. The throw to third. And he's out. 1 out, bases empty. The Tigers looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one's back, and it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A laser to left, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that is. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. There's a swing and a drive. Dives. What a play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Back here in Detroit, now it's going to be Seth Park. That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Park was a big contributor for them in the win. 2 hits, including that long ball.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited.
Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. 1 down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. And he's out, trying for 2.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Solo homer. He crushes that one to right field. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
He takes it himself to the bag. Back at Comerica Park, and here is Seth Park. And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But
this one looks like trouble. Polanco around second.
Go home, go home.
Makes it safely to third, and the triple puts the go-ahead run aboard.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all.
Park played brilliantly despite the loss.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, hey, hey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo sé por ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no, pero ya no. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ya no quiero este amor fake. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ya no quiero este amor fake.